Do you change thread color for each section of the block, especially with contrasting solids? Do you keep the bobbin consistent? This is such a great question, and honestly, there's no one right answer. It all depends on the quilt. In the PNQ Academy, I share over 160 real quilts I've quilted for clients, and you'll see that sometimes I quilt an entire quilt with just one thread color on the top and bottom, and sometimes I'll use like 20 different thread colors. It really just depends on what I'm quilting. A lot does go into deciding things like fabric used, whether I want the quilting to stand out or blend in. If the quilt has bold, solid colors, sometimes one thread color just won't work, and I'll need to switch it up. But other times, using a neutral thread that blends across the quilt just makes the whole process smoother. As for the bobbin, I usually keep it consistent, but if I'm changing thread colors on the top a lot, sometimes I'll switch the bobbin too. There is no perfect formula. It's all about what looks best on that specific quilt. If you want to see more of my full process and how I make these decisions in real time, the PNQ Academy is the perfect place to dive in. You'll get to see tons of real quilts and how I choose thread colors for each one.